Welcome, everybody. I'm Joe from the Game House. Today we'll be doing a New York Jets 2025 NFL mock draft. The Jets are on the clock in our 2025 NFL mock draft series here at the Game House. We're doing a mock draft for every NFL team before the 2025 NFL draft. We'll be using the NFL mock draft database simulator because I like the way it meshes big boards from across the internet together to make their own big board, and we'll be declining all trades to keep it realistic as possible. Although players will fall that aren't the most realistic, as we see with Travis Hunter. We're not going to take Travis Hunter, just to keep it again as realistic as we can with these mock drafts. Jay Bear going at 6, though, is pretty interesting to the Raiders. So let's see what we can do here. We have Justin Fields playing quarterback. They seem like they're pretty comfortable with him, at least for this year. There's a chance you could go Will Campbell, offensive line, maybe playing right tackle. I think he could do pretty well there. Tight end Tyler Warren could be in play as well. I don't really like the tight end room they have. Um, Not seeing much else that I want to go with here. So I could go Ted McMillan and get another wide receiver for the room. But I like the wide receivers later. So I'm going to take Will Campbell, say play him at right tackle, improve that offensive line, focus on running the football with all the running backs they have that are very talented. So very good pick. Don't know if he'll be there. Maybe the Patriots take him, but I think that's a solid pick there for him. Jackson Dart could be in play as developmental guy behind Justin Fields. Walter Nolan to help improve the defensive line. Was hoping some of these wide receivers would fall. They did not. We'll have some guys maybe down in this range at pick 73, hopefully. Yeah, let's go Walter Nolan out of Ole Miss. I like the value there. I think it can help this defensive line as well. Again, you can get these two needs off the board, the first two picks, but also guys who represent pretty good value as well. And some of the wide receivers did fall. We have Trey Harris there. Probably going to end up taking him. Yeah, we'll take Trey Harris. A big physical receiver who kind of wins at the catch point a lot. I think that is a guy who could be a good, valuable asset to the Jets' offensive line next season. So pick 110. Once we take one of these safeties, can also take an edge rusher. I'll take Jacob Harris, the corner out of Kansas State, taking him in a couple mock drafts. He seems like he's rising up some boards recently, and I think he could be a guy who competes for a starting spot for the Jets, but more than likely to end up being a developmental guy at the very least. Don't know if they'll take another running back here, although there are some good ones on the board. Would love to get, let's see who the tight ends are available. Again, don't necessarily like all of them are gone. Oh, okay, there we are. Probably wait on them. I don't really like the value there. Might end up taking, let's take Kyle McCord and just get a mid-round quarterback who might be able to be a developmental guy behind Justin Fields. Just improve that quarterback room overall. Next pickup, 162. I will go with Jeffrey Bossa, the linebacker out of Oregon. I think I'm rated a little bit higher than like 162-ish range. But I think he could be a guy who at least starts on special teams and then groups into doing more for the team in the future. All right, so pick 186. We'll check on those tight ends again. Probably still not the greatest value. Let's let's end up going. Let's go David Walker, the edge out of Central Arkansas, highly productive edge rusher at the FCS level, and just give him a chance to see what he can do and see if he can make this team. All right, and we still have these tight ends left at the top of the board. Like Jackson Hall is out of Georgia Tech, a guy who likes to block, but I think could be a solid receiver at the next level. Never going to be great, but a solid receiver. And at this rate, 207, if he makes the roster, that's a win right there in itself. So that is the mock draft. We're going to go back over it real quick. We have pick number 7, Will Campbell, to play that right tackle spot. Improve that offensive line. Pick number 42, Walter Nolan, defensive lineman at Ole Miss, prevents a good value. Then we go to another Ole Miss player, Trey Harris, wide receiver. Jacob Harris, the corner out of Kansas State. Kyle McCord, the quarterback out of Syracuse. Jeffrey Bossa, the linebacker out of Oregon. David Walker, the edge out of Central Arkansas. And Jackson Halls, the tight end out of Georgia Tech. Let me know what you think of this mock draft down in the comments below. We'll be doing more mock drafts before the NFL draft gets here at the end of the month. For now, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time.